Market just opened and immediately ripped to the upside. Okay. NASDAQ, it's taking some more time. Market just opened 1 singular minute ago. We'll see if this is just a quick little grab to the top side. And then short. Back down. Did LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. LeBron James, LeBron. Something you don't know about me. My name is LeBron. The Brown. The Brown. LeBron. LeBron. $2,093. Do catch a predator video. I'm good for one thing and one thing only, trading. Y'all think I'm like the Nelk boys, bro. You want me to be a predator? Now we're talking. That's something I can get behind. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron, 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 LeBron. I marked out these 15-minute highs right here, this hourly high right here. LeBron James, LeBron James. LeBron. The Braun. Braun. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jobs. I'm gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come after me. Who do you think you are? All right, so we already made a low after sweeping out these highs and these highs. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that little line. That would be pretty awesome if we came all the way through. We swept out like really higher time frame shit, because this is a hourly high. The one that we just came through swerving with was a 15-minute high. I would like to touch hourly highs. And I would like to be the little spoon eventually, one day. And I can't wait to set up my PC, because it came yesterday, but the package room was closed, so I have to get it today. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? Running around living scars, collecting your jobs. We're gonna catch a gold from the eyes inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? It's been so long, I need your eyes. Remember how you were, and he knocked on the door. Hello? Sorry, I can't quite remember who that is. Oh yeah, is there any chance you could give me a call back in around like an hour and a half? Sorry, I'm working right now. Thank you so much. All right. We're not picking that phone back up. Yeah. We aren't accepting that next call. Sorry, lady. I'm working right now. And I'm not picking up the next phone call. Anyways. Play some tunes. So real, bro. So real. I need to put one of the Sonoses in here. You know what I'm going to do? Not much happening on NASDAQ. It looks like ES is kind of the mover for the day. Came through, swept out these highs, swept out these highs. I came through swerving. I was thugging, getting loaded, getting dirty. So down here is our draw for sell side liquidity. We pushed up, took out a decent amount of highs.
See what these lower time frames want to give. 20 minutes until news comes out. It looks like price wants to go lower today. That looks like it, but we also have high impact news that could very well completely change where price wants to go. But it does look like price wants to be bearish today. That is what I see. Okay, we have around 15 minutes until news drops. Again, there's really not much for us to do besides just sit here and chill. What? Somebody just asked, guys, I have a question. When you got a GF, but you have to sleep with someone's mom because he is an idiot, does it count as cheating? Why do you have to sleep with someone's mom? Is the real question. You guys are weird, bro. NASDAQ's still not much. I'm really just waiting for like the big push up to happen off gas pack. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. This is the next most prominent high that I would actually look at. So we took out this high. I think we matched this high. These highs currently are even. And then this is the high that caused this leg down. So we have two options. We have two potential scenarios. We sweep out these highs and then push price lower. Or if we are able to mitigate this high and close above it and push higher, then that me pretty much saying like that this high is kind of like make or break. We either sweep it and send it lower, or sweep out this high and send it lower, don't even come close to this. Or if we do want to come up to this we're either sweeping the liquidity from these highs, sending it lower, or closing above these highs and we're pushing higher. Really just depends on what price wants to do. We have 10 minutes until that big important news comes out. I think price is going to continue fucking around while we wait for news. As we can see, market opened and hasn't had much volume whatsoever upon market opening. On NASDAQ, again, consolidation. We're waiting for news. So let's kind of just, I don't know, put our hands in our ass and sit and watch price develop and be really patient with this. Okay, we came through. We swept out these highs finally. I'm paying more attention to ES than NASDAQ today. NASDAQ just isn't giving too good of price action right now. Got like 8 minutes until market closes. I really want to listen to music, but we can't. We can't listen to music ever. We're moving toward those highs that we want. Looks like we could be potentially gearing up for a potential break once this news comes out. 3 minutes until 3 minutes until news comes out so we can start locking in. Okay. We're monitoring these lows right now. Again, little to no volume. My guess is because of the no news. Again, look at NASDAQ, little to no volume. Really nothing to make out of this besides, oh look, cool, we were able to sweep out these highs. Let's see what news does. You know, that's literally how we have to approach this. And luckily, news is about to come out. Yay! We were patient enough to not trade before news. Yay! We're the best. We are the bestest at this game. You see me winding, grinding up on the floor. I know you see me looking at you, and I already know I know you love you. I see you winding, grinding up on the floor. I know you see me looking at you, and I already know I wanna fuck you. And touch on your clothes, I wanna touch you. Maybe nibble your toes, I wanna fuck you. Gangland J. That is crazy. Gangland J. Woke up sipping walk. He sipping on fake drop. 36 minutes until news comes out. JK, 30 seconds. I really want to make trading like so fucking easy for you guys to learn and to understand. I guess that's what I'm doing for the mastermind, but still. A lot of people just be making this shit way too confusing, bro. All right, market opened. We swept that liquidity, and now we're shitting the bed. Awesome. We are quite literally shitting our pants. Literally shitting our pants. Everywhere. Shit and poop and pants. My farts have been smelling really bad lately. All right, so we took a big shitter in the monkey, in the schmunky bunky. NASDAQ just came down into the top of this, the bottom of this imbalance. We have this order block right here. This very well could be a quick little punch and go, along with ES coming into this imbalance after sweeping out these highs. I want to wait a little bit more, see some more price development to see what we want to do here. Because right now these are just really big ass 1 minute candles. Usually after like big ass candles like this, it tends to be like 2 huge candles that end up making the majority of the move, which really sucks dick because I know that we're going to be sitting here waiting like a decent amount of time to find an entry now. That's why we don't like trading news, man. Because, like, yes, we obviously knew that we wanted to go short off of a sweep of this and break of structure. You know, but, like, there's not much to do when you just get, like, a 12-inch gorilla dick to the downside of a candle. You know? Swept out pre-market lows, touched into this order block. There's like slight potential on NASDAQ for longs, but I still need to see more confirmation. Damn. I still need to see more confirmation. Let's just sit on the 5-minute, wait for this 5-minute candle to close, and peep game, see what we want to do. Shit looks more and more like a bullish reaction to me. Let's watch this high on NASDAQ. Let's watch this high on ES. I literally almost threw up on that sneeze. I almost threw up all over my computer. I don't know why. My tummy hurts. And I need to go poop again. I really don't feel good. My tummy really hurts. Mommy, help me. Please, mommy, help. Please, mommy. Mommy, please help me. I really gotta go poop. Wow, if we break structure on this, that's something to really consider on NASDAQ. On ES, we're a bit too high up to try and look for longs, but on NASDAQ, we just came through swerving with this. We'll see what price wants to do. No break on ES. Nothing on NASDAQ, gas pack so far. If we get a break, that very well for me could just be long position, boom on their headpiece, stops underneath these lows, and then boom, we target all of these areas that we had talked about before. Yeah, if we close this way, I'm getting in. Got to. Make sure we peep wicks. Make sure we don't fuck up. See what ES looks like, similar. Okay, yeah, I'm going long on NASDAQ. I went long. Stops are going to be right underneath these lows. I'll add like just enough to cover for spread. But boom, okay, so we are now in longs on NASDAQ for a super quick come and go, a little pump and dump into this area right here, right? We came through, we swept out pre-market lows, we pushed into, boom, this order block. That caused price to come down, sweep, push higher. Okay, and we came into, boom, the initial price point that caused the original big move up in the first place. Okay, and the reason why I did this is just because what will happen with news is news will typically have like really strong candles in whatever direction it wants to manipulate first, right? And we might not even be done manipulating this, but we did get a break of structure to the upside, so that was my confluence on entering. But what news will usually do is it'll make really strong move, like 1 to 2 minute candles that are just super vicious to get people to sell, right? Because they see boom, these big positions, and then it usually draws it towards an area of liquidity or towards a confluence. And then once you get confluences off of that in the other direction, typically it plays out in your favor. Again, was this like a super standard TJR type of setup? Not necessarily, because we had just this one sweep and then this break of structure to the upside. But what else were we using? We were using the knowledge of, we know that news is typically really manipulative. We also know that news will usually manipulate to send price to a certain area to cause price to go to a different area, right? So with that knowledge, we can kind of say, okay, we don't necessarily have to wait for a fair value gap. One, because it's a news day and price is going to move violently. On non-news days, it's really easy to see liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap get filled, rally. Right? Versus on news days, we see a lot more violent moves and a lot more quicker moves, and there's just a lot more volume in the market in general. So sometimes we'll just see, boom, big rush, liquidity sweep, break of structure, and then instant push after that, you know? So that's kind of what I'm playing off of on this trade right here. I'm playing off of the sweep. I'm playing off of news coming out, price dumping, hitting 2 super high confluence price points that we talked about during our daily bias, and then a 1 minute break of structure to the upside. Okay, again, could we potentially come back down and manipulate this further? Yeah, we could, but to me, this does look like, boom, super strong price point, news comes out, pushes it to that super strong price point, immediate recovery after that candle, and then boom, break of structure to the upside. On the 1 minute, it looks pretty decent. And then same thing with the S&P, right? We came through, we hit these 2 profit taking points, but then what did we do? Boom, we filled it all the way down to fill the top of this fair value gap, right? We pushed price to a high confluence price point. Okay, and then we got a break of structure to the upside out of it after 2 really huge sell-off news candles from the sweep of liquidity. Get rid of that. line. And take a look at this. I really have to go to the bathroom. I know I try and avoid it. I already went poop twice today. It's really hard not to. It's really, really hard not to. So again, this very well could be, manipulation, and then boom, this was just to send this to fill this fair value gap. But typically, we'll see news dump, manipulate, and then react, okay? We still have a decent amount of time here, so I don't expect price to, because, right, we just came through and swept this out. I don't expect price to rip, like, right away. But hopefully we don't see price push even further and try and manipulate this further. And hopefully we don't see price just like fully send down. Luckily we are in rather bullish market conditions right now. So hopefully this past day from like Monday all the way until today, like Monday night all the way through pre-market, we were kind of getting that retrace that we wanted to, and then boom, news pushes price down to this high confluence area. We'd see what price wants to do off of these lows. I'm honestly, even if we close underneath here, I'm not worried about it. Sometimes for whatever reason, like a liquidity sweep can close underneath the actual draw on liquidity and still be valid enough for a liquidity sweep. So regardless of a close above or below this, I'm not really too concerned about either of those. Let's see. ES, similar situation. We're filling in this fair value gap. Still maintaining bullish 1 minute structure. Same thing on NASDAQ. Literally just straight dojis right now. Not much action. We ended up staying above that 15-minute low, maintaining bullish structure on the 15-minute time frame. We're stuck in this weird little situation here where we saw a big move up and then we saw a break of structure right now, so we're playing within this fair value gap. My guess is the fair value gap will either be respected or mitigated within this next 2 or 3 5-minute candles, just because market has to move. Like we did get that big move from news coming out, but to me that was literally just pushing price to where more orders could get filled. We'll see what happens for ES. Main overall target is going to be just these top end highs right here. Just because we're kind of just playing the predicting game with ES. And again, it sucks because we're continuing to make all-time highs like day in and day out. So with that in mind, it's like, damn, we really can't target anything else besides all-time highs, you know? I might take a really quick break, boys, and go to the bathroom. Do you forgive me? Is last TP all-time highs? Yes. You said, yeah, he said last bath time break ended up in 4 fundeds getting given away. It is very, very true. Last bathroom break did cause people to get a bunch of free fundeds. That is 100% true, my friend. Wow, big down candle. Bathroom break. Cannot wait for this. We got to see what price wants to do. See if it comes down to that strong ass price point and gives us a reaction again. Again, at least this candle hasn't closed yet, but that really long wick to the downside off of, again, these two super strong price points, making me a little bit more bullish. ES, again, similar situation, just back within this imbalance. Huge wick to the downside. Really awesome looking candle for us. I will not lie. Really, really good looking candle. That big, like, pubic hair of a wick to the downside. Yeah, we're watching and we're waiting. Let's peep the 5 minute. The 5 minute time frame. ES is still chopping shit up off of this imbalance and off of this pretty high confluence price point right here. Similar with NASDAQ, we're playing within this imbalance that could potentially send price lower. And then also we've been bouncing off of this price point right here, which was where we saw the break. Still have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, y'all, you know what? I really can't hold it. So we're going to do the same situation. If this hits TP1 by the time I get back, actually, let's inverse it. Because why should I be giving you guys take profits? Why should I be giving you guys fundeds if we hit take profits? I already made you guys bread. So in turn, as like a punishment, I guess I'll give away a funded account if we hit stop loss while I'm pooping. Okay, just while I'm pooping. If we hit stop loss while I'm pooping, then I'll give away a funded account. Deal? Bet. I'm gonna be watching the charts while I'm taking a shit though. All right, I'll be right back. And if we hit take profit, one of you guys have to do something for me. Let me think. If we hit take profit, you guys have to, while I'm pooping, you guys have to. Every single person has to. I don't know. I'll think of a good reward for me and a reasonable one. Nothing too crazy. Anyways, I'll be back. I gotta go. Boys. Wow. Talk about business being taken care of. Sheesh. That felt really good. Well, unfortunately, stop loss wasn't hit, so no free funded account for you guys, and unfortunately for me, take profit wasn't hit, so nothing for me. I'm not gonna lie, this is taking forever. We really just need to blow through this imbalance. Like, if we can just fucking fist our shit through there, dub work. I wish I was getting head underneath the desk right now. But here I am. Not. I really wish I was getting a lot of head right now. I really wish. It's really annoying. It makes me really upset, actually. I wish I was getting a lot of head right now. Give me head. Give it to me. Give me your head. Mask on, 30 piece. My computer is literally about to die. That's how long we've been on this Zoom call and this thing for. Such horrible price action. Horrible price action after news came out. Boys, I'm not going to lie, like let me see. My computer's going to die really soon. We're back at that price point that was a struggle to break, and then we ended up breaking it and then instantly recovered. Let's see if we get a similar type of reaction. We'll see if this is just price wanting to go even lower, see if this was actually a solid sweep and a reaction off of it, or if price wants to just keep dumping down. Super choppy price action though, at least leading up until now. We could be coming back down to revisit these high confluence price points, and whether we get a reaction off of that will probably determine whether or not this is a winning trade or a losing trade. My computer is literally burning hot, bro. It is not used to doing a screen recording video and a Discord call and running TradingView all at once. It's not built for this at all. Luckily my PC came. I just have to wait like another 15 minutes until the little packaging area opens on up. Catch a body broad day, shoot him in the hallway. Okay, we're back into these high confluence price points. This is kind of make or break. For me, I'm going to leave my stop loss where it's at, but these price points, if we don't get a reaction, this shit's probably just going to keep pushing lower and lower. Now we'll be in a losing streak if we lose today. Most of the time I wouldn't necessarily consider anything a streak unless it's over 3 days. We'll see if price is able to do it. We shall see. Super high confluence area once again. Because if we break this down, then okay, bet. Like we have a bunch of other areas that we can see price falling towards. Right now it's showing decent respect off of those two prices. That's just off of one candle though. Once my computer gets a 10% battery, I'll probably have to hop off on here just so I can save enough battery life. And we've been on here for a decent amount of time. Continue watching and waiting a little bit. This price continues. ES, pretty freaking damn. Okay, just got the notification that my shit is really low battery. ES, pretty shitty, really shitty actually. Price action right after news came out. Again, we see boom, 2 news candles, whole lot of just horrible, really bad price action. Right after that, similar with NASDAQ, a bit more like wider consolidation, but still consolidation nonetheless. If we look at the tops of these candles down to the bottoms of these candles, it's a whole bunch of wicks. There's no real strong direction in them besides boom, that first news candle. And because my computer's like seconds away from dying, I'm going to wrap up the live trade right here. I'll obviously keep you guys updated in the Discord. I gotta set my alerts so I can keep myself updated on all of this. And then we'll go ahead and do like a full recap on, or later today, probably by the time I'm back in Puerto Rico, so because I leave today. So with that being said, that kind of wraps it up for me today. We're still in this trade, still have take profit and stop loss looming depending on where we want to go with this. Again, we're bouncing off this pretty strong price point with really sloppy price action. Again, there's nothing that we can do to be able to predict how bad this price action was going to be right after news. Again, just goes to show high impact news days probably are never often going to be the best days to trade. I don't know why my alerts aren't being added. I'll do it on my phone. But again, right, we see news come in with an influx and then boom, like price isn't really doing much of anything until recently. If we look at the 1 minute, this is just like chop until recently we're starting to get decent volume. The S&P is still just like an overall mess. But with that being said, we still have no clue where this trade is going to go. We're in a bit of a drawdown right now. We're at this super high confluence price point. In my eyes, we could come down, take out stop loss, and just keep pushing lower and lower and lower. Probably taking out these lows or just other draws on liquidity to the downside. And then we also have the potential for upside to start taking out all of these highs and keep pushing further past all-time highs. Because that's what we've been doing the past several days on NASDAQ and NQ. So that being said, I appreciate you guys. That's going to wrap up the live trade. Let me stop this recording.